Good evening, I'm Dominus Orbis, and today I will be doing Packet Tracer 5.3.1.4, verifying and troubleshooting NAT configurations. And right here I have the topology here. R1's connected to two LANs, R2's routing over here to the internet, where there's a server. Let's look at the instructions here. They specify that a contractor restored an old configuration to a new router running NAT, but the network has changed and a new subnet was added after the old configuration was backed up. So it's my job, or our job, to get the networking working again. Okay, isolate the problem's ping from PC1, PC2, L1, L2, and R2, the server. Let's go ahead and do that. There's that IP we're looking for. And from R2. Okay, it looks like R2 is able to ping. Let's go ahead and do it from R1 too. Why not? R1's not going to be able to get through, probably. Let's see here. Looks like no. Timeout on PC1. Timeout on PC2. Timeout on laptop 1. Timeout on laptop 2. Okay, so R2 is able to connect to the server, but none of these devices over here can. Alright, let's look what we're supposed to do. View the NAT translations on R2. If NAT is working, there should be table entries. That's logical. The command for that is show IP NAT translations. And we don't have any. Show IP NAT statistics. Looks like we have a pool called R2. It's a 27 mask with 29 addresses allocated. But something's wrong with it, and that's what we got to figure out, because there are no translations occurring. Okay. Show the running config of R2. The inside port should align with the private address, while the outside port should align with the public address. Alright, let's do that. So it's going to ask us to change the inside-outside addresses for IPNAT under the interface configuration mode at a later step, but let's go ahead and do it now. And then in real equipment, you could do begin with the pipe filter, interfaces, but Packet Tracer won't allow us. So let's just show run. And go ahead and scroll all the way down. Here are my interfaces. This one's the one going to the internet, so it's configured wrong. It should be IPNAT outside. This is the one going to one of my LANs. It should be IP inside. Sorry, this one, 0001, is actually going to R1. It should be inside. Let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, now the interfaces are correct for inside-outside. We want the interface facing the internet, this one, to be outside. That's a 000 serial. And we want this interface facing the internal network, the intranet, facing inside. So it looks good. Okay. What's next? Let's reissue the pings and see if we can get to that server now. PC1's good. PC2 is good. Looks like laptop 1 and laptop 2 probably something to do with the access list. Timeout on laptop 1, timeout on laptop 2. Let's go. View the NAT translations on R2. Here are those pings I got. Even though we're not going to see NAT on the CCNA exam, it's important to be able to understand this translation table. So let's look at PC1. It's a 10.4.10.1 IP. Right here, that's the inside local. Going to, that's probably the router 2 interface. Let's look. It's that first address of that pool that was created already, pre-configured. Right here is a support number for the ICMP. Trying to reach the outside global and local, which most of the time are going to be the same, which is my server. Okay, looks good. What's the next step? We're going to look at this access list. That's what's preventing L1 and L2 from pinging the server. It's misconfigured. So the wildcard needs to encompass both of these subnets, which I've already summarized here. So they have a matching bit, the 23rd bit here. It's a subnet mask of a 23. That's going to be our wildcard. Let's look and see. Show IP access list. Actually, it's a /24 subnet on that wildcard, so we need to correct that. Delete access list 101, replace it with the similar access list that is one statement in length. The only difference is the wildcard mask. So we're just going to copy this. And change the wildcard mask to, there we go. And as you can see, we got 100%. Okay, let's go ahead and do those pings again on L1 and L2. And it's going to go through. Let's look at the translations now. And there's my laptop 1, laptop 2. Alright, well, once again, I'm Dominus Orbis, and I hope this video has been informative, and I want to thank you for viewing.